Hey everybody, today is a very exciting day because I'm going to be walking you through how to get onboarded with our Dope Swig. My name is Amar and I run marketing and finance here at Dope Security, and I'll be your pilot for this demo. We'll cover everything from the initial sign up to data residency and defining what that actually means, to downloading the agent, and finally importing your users. So with that, let's get started. So we'll start here at the homepage. And what's really unique about how you trial or sign up for our product is that there is no sales team required at this stage. You can sign up instantly on your own in a few clicks, which is really cool because this level of ease is still unheard of when it comes to true enterprise software, especially among the players in our space, right? And with us, the best part is that you're not getting a demo version of the product when you sign up. You're getting access to all the production features. So with that, here you'll see two buttons, Try Now with Google and Try Now with Microsoft. So depending on which corporate email domain you have, you'll click on either of these buttons. At Dope Security, we have Google. So I'll go ahead and click Try Now with Google. And I'll go ahead and click on my corporate email. And what you'll notice here is that there's no unique username and password you need to create. We simply repurpose your corporate email and we'll use that to authorize you, right? So it's really, as you can see, it's as simple as one click. All I had to do was select my corporate email, and now I'm starting the onboarding. So let's go ahead and agree to the terms of service. Are you ready to onboard? Yes, I am. Okay, so now we're here at the data residency step. So here is asking you where you want to store your data transactions. So what does that mean? Basically, let's say you're a user and you go to facebook.com. We're going to capture that transaction of you as a user going to facebook.com, which is categorized as a social media site. We're never going to capture or look at any sensitive data or actual information that you're entering on the site itself. We're simply capturing the fact that you're a user and you went to this website. That's it. And we're capturing this so that we can provide you with insightful analytics as to how your users are traveling around the internet in order for you as an admin to make more informed decisions about your policies or your security needs, right? So as you deploy to more devices, you're going to want to know how many people are going to a social media site versus a video streaming site or financial sites. So I'm going to go ahead and click this drop-down menu, and you can see we have a number of countries that you can select from, but I'm based in the Bay Area, so I'll click United States and continue. Next, we select our endpoint. So here you can see you can select either Windows or Apple, which is another item we really wanted to make sure we got right, which is Apple support from day one. We know a lot of folks use Apple machines, and we just didn't feel right about neglecting them. So we built Apple in parallel with Windows with the exact same features. So I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to go ahead and click Apple. And you can see here, it is now downloading the agent. So once that's downloaded, okay, cool. So now that's downloaded. And now your next step would be to open the install package and go through the install wizard, right? Which is your basic install wizard, couple of steps that you would typically go through. But as you can see here in the top right corner, I already have the agent installed on my laptop. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to the console. Great, let's go to the console. So before we do anything in the console, now that we have downloaded and installed the endpoint, we can actually test it instantly to make sure that it's working. So if I go here and I open a new tab, and I try to access a common torrent website, thepiratesbay.org, you can see that it's already blocking traffic for me. It's blocking the piratebay.org because it's categorized under the torrents category. Or if I want to get real risky and try to access pornhub.com, you can see that this is also blocked because it is categorized under pornography. So before we do any edits or customizations, you can see that the agent itself is already working and enforcing web filtering policies. So let's go ahead and jump back into the console. Your landing page, once you come to the console, is this beautiful world map. And right now it looks pretty empty, but as you deploy more devices, this map is going to populate and it's going to show you where in the world all your devices are, along with their health status and an informative tooltip. So we can actually take the first step to populating this map, which is going to be to import our users, which is also going to be the final step for this video. So here on the right-hand panel, it'll tell you that you can go ahead and go to user settings and start importing your users. So let's go ahead and click that button. And here we are at the user configuration. So now at this step, on the right-hand panel, you're going to see endpoint authentication. The first step is we're going to go ahead and enable endpoint authentication and check this box to allow login with Google. You can see it's already defined my corporate domain as an accepted domain. And so I'm going to go ahead and click save. All right, now that that has been configured, now what's happened is that our Dope Cloud has generated an import URL, which is this link right here, which can be shared with either your Google or O365 admin to initiate the import. So next, I'm going to go ahead and click this link, and we're going to start importing our users. I'll go ahead and click sign in with Google. I'll select my corporate email. And at this stage, it's just letting me know that I'm going to allow access to Dope Security and give them read-only privileges so that they can start importing my users and groups over. So I'll go ahead and click allow. And the import is in progress, right? So at this stage, I can go ahead and close this window. And we can see here that I am officially connected to Google. I've imported my groups along with all my individual users. And it essentially only took me a couple of clicks to do that. So I was able to import my entire user base in a couple of clicks. My whole organization is now in here. And so that's actually it for this video, right? So if you think about it, in under 10 minutes, we've gone through all of the initial basic setup that you would need for the Dope Swig, right? So if we do a quick recap, what did we do? We signed up on our own. There was no sales team interaction required. We selected our data residency region that we want to sync all of our transactions to for analytics. We downloaded the agent and we imported our users, all in under 10 minutes. And now the really exciting part of this is going to be in the next video, where we'll now start configuring policies, both on the web side and the cloud app side, that we can start applying to these users and groups that we just imported. So I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thanks.